Just same deal as Porcello and David. The plan is 350. He honestly can go 8 and 99, but now he's been. He's a guy that he didn't go through this last year in spring training, and guy that we have to take care of. What he did in the postseason wasn't easy to do, but I think physically everybody knows he's one of the best athletes we have in our roster, and the way he goes about it, conditioning-wise, you guys see him out there. You guys don't see him in the weight room. It's fun to watch. He gets after it, and he was able to do all those cool things he did in October because physically he was ready to go.
How excited are you to see just kind of what he can do over a full season?
It'd be cool. I'm looking forward to it. We've been talking about pitch mix and usage and all that as soon as he got here. So, he's learned a lot in such a short period of time, and it'll be good to see him every 5 days and see what can happen. Stuff-wise, in October, I do feel he was the best out of all the teams in the playoffs, stuff-wise, and then he pitched, and so it'll be good. It'll be good to put him around all these guys, for every 5 days, and just see where he goes.
He really seems like a consummate professional.
Him? Yeah, he is. He's a great guy in the clubhouse. He clicked right away. He helps other guys. Actually, Rick has been in the league for a lot of years, and now they're workout partners, and he's pushing Rick to be better, which is great. That's the way it should be. I mean, all those guys, they challenge each other the right way, and he's a great guy.
Now, you say he's one of the best athletes you've seen, besides getting out
In the clubhouse, here, in our team.
What are some things you've seen just that we might not have besides getting after it?
No, I mean, you see him doing PFPs, and he looks like an infielder on the mound. Even last year when he stand at the plate, although I didn't want him to swing, he played the part. He's explosive to do the things that he does, to repeat the delivery, and being able to deal with the workload we gave him in October. You have to be a special athlete, and they all are. Right? All our starters, Dave in his way, and Chris, Porcello, and Nate. You don't push guys just to push them because we need outs in the World Series, we need outs in the playoffs. You have to trust them that physically they can do it, and we knew that from the get-go. But it's fun to watch him. How explosive he is, and everything that he does, holding runners, his move is quick to first. Everything is like fast twitches. So, yeah.
See a lot of teams. Good to see you.
What up?
See a lot of teams around the league that they don't have starters like you do, or maybe they don't want them, or they can't afford them, or whatever. But they go about pitching 27 outs a different way. What advantage does it give you now to have 5 starters who can be actual horses and have done it, and then same thing do it again in the postseason? And that must be a huge advantage, whereas that's necessary to all those other teams trying to put it together.
I don't know if it's an advantage because everybody has different philosophies, but from our end, we can let's use this as an example. It's not. I mean, it's still spring training, all that. We lost 5 in a row. We got Nate Eovaldi on the mound. You feel that he can stop a winning streak. We talked about it a few days ago, and when we have a winning streak, then we feel that the guy on the mound, he can extend that winning streak. It's just on a nightly basis, we feel that the guy on the mound is going to give us a chance to win the game. They go 6 or 7. We know offensively who we are and who we're going to be, so they're going to give us a chance, and it's a good feeling. I don't, Even last year when we reset the rotation with BJ and Hector, we felt that we have a pretty good chance to win the game because we got a guy on the mound that can go 5, 6, 7, and he's going to give us a chance to score runs.
Do you factor that in when you sort of evaluate this team? Like, obviously, you want to repeat, like you did last year, but these are guys who have shown they can perform in any role in October as well. Like, they're kind of hybrid guys. When you get
Yeah, I mean, October is different because of the off days. You can maneuver your pitching staff differently than the regular season. Is a lot different. It's a different mentality. Somebody asked me yesterday, we were talking about it, and I learned last year, and that's something I was like, yeah, you know what, we all in. You know, you win today, it might rain tomorrow, it might snow tomorrow in Boston, you know, so why hold back? You win game 1, you're up 1 game. You have to win 3 out of the next 6, whatever, you know. So that was my mentality, and I think that was what they wanted to do. I mean, it was fun to watch them tell me I'm ready today. It was fun to watch, you know, to get text messages, hey, give me the ball tomorrow. And it's a testament of who they are, how they felt, and what they wanted. You know, I tell you, you know, we get to October this year, and I guarantee you it's going to be kind of like the same thing, same mode, you know, like I'm there for you. We had the luxury to set everything up in October last year because what we did in that big series in August, you know, we went from 4 to 8, I think, or something like that, and we maintained that lead all the way to September, and in September we were able to maneuver the rotation, the bullpen, and we were actually ready for, you know, for October in that sense. We tapered down, and then they were up, and when October 2nd or 3rd, whenever we started, they were at their peak, and that's what we're trying to accomplish right now. We don't want them to, obviously, we want them to be great the whole season, but we don't want to be in a situation that they come in April and they're great, but then throughout the season, they're going down, down, down. And every game counts, obviously, from March 28th all the way to the last game of the regular season, but we want them to be consistent, and I think they understand that part. You can ask it in English, and I'll answer you in Spanish.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to know how important is for your team. You won your World Series with the group. Also, are a very like player-related player. Like you have good relationship with the players. Number one, how important was that? And number two, how do you combine analytics with your job?
Yeah. Relationships are good, but talent is more important. So we're very talented. I think at the end that's what made us win the World Series. I'm a big believer that, you know, you get closer to them and you know who they are, and it's going to be a lot better from my end, knowing what's going on with them, and they know who I am. Analytics and what we do, it's information. That's the way we see it. People talk about sabermetrics and analytics, and it's like, oh, it's a different world, you know. And it's information, and the information that is provided is going to put us in a better spot to be successful. We use the information to our advantage, and we know how to filter it. Las relaciones son importantes, sumamente importantes. Creo que al final talento es lo más importante de todo. Pero conocer quiénes son, no solamente como personas, pero también como jugadores, me ayudan a mí a saber qué sienten, cómo se sienten y tratar de poder ponerlas en situaciones que van a ser exitosos. En cuanto a la información, es información que nos va a ayudar a mejorar. Y hay información que la utilizamos de cierta manera, hay otra que no la utilizamos porque creemos que en este momento no hace sentido o no hace falta. Pero es como todo. Tú quieres seguir mejorando, y cómo podemos mejorar, pues hay información que te va a ayudar a eso. Uh-huh. No, Brazier is throwing live BP today. What's tomorrow? Thursday? We got Eduardo, Work, Tapia, and Hembry in Lakeland, and Rick is pitching a minor league game on Friday.
But no minor league games for that.
Not that, not on this. No.
So did he announce who's going to Lakeland?
As far as players, Swihart, Sandy's catching, Rafi and Benny. Yeah. It's kind of like that's Lynn. Those are Rafi. There were Sandy, Swihart. JD might go to Tampa, but it's kind of like the same group. Gorky's is going. He's playing center. Brent's is playing left. I don't know who's playing right, but I mean, out of the regular guys, Rafi and Benny, Sandy and Swy.
Tampa might have
JD might go. No, probably the same group. Benny and Benny Devers, Sandy, Swihart. Yeah.
They're going to stay on Playbook.
Mhm.
They're going to stay on Playbook.
Yes, yeah. Sandy's catching Friday. Blake is catching. Sandy's catching Thursday. Blake is catching Friday. And then Christian is catching here with Porcello.
Is with the time you get left in spring training, is there anything you feel like you need to get to, whether it's guys in a different position or anything in particular that?
No, I think guys are going to catch up with their bats in the upcoming days here. Now that the minor league games start, whoever is feeling whatever out of whack or they need more live pitching, they start playing. So I think that's where they're going to catch up with.
Are there any bullpen guys who you feel like you want to see more of that you haven't? I mean, I know Frazier hasn't, but
No, not really. I mean, but we've seen the guys, and like I said, it's about competing now and going out there and get people out and all that. But it is a first for me, kind of like who's who and what is what and how we deal with like small sample sizes. Like a guy might hit 500 in spring training, but that means that he's a 500 hitter? No, of course not. So I think it's for them to understand that, yeah, they're competing for certain spots, but they still have to go through a progression and then at the same time go out there and perform, I guess, whatever that is. So, no. But I'm good where we're at.
how strange has it been, I guess, as a player, as a coach, as a manager, to have almost know what everything is going to be? I mean, you know what your lineup is, you know what your rotation is.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder at home, like, are we doing it? Are we like, we're doing it right? But I have so much time in my hands that I'm like, should we do a little bit more or should we do less? Like yesterday, we wanted to hit hard, the fundamentals and BP, and it was probably the hottest day the whole camp. And it's like, gosh, bad timing for that one, but we have to do it, So it's a lot different from last year, to tell you the truth. A lot different. Like after the games, you probably meet with somebody and what do you do? Okay, cool, and more meetings and all that. Now you have a structure, and sometimes you feel like you have so much time in your hands that it's not healthy, I guess, or it's not cool. We good?
Well, Frazier probably stands at 1 BP before he goes.
Yeah, kind of like Heater. Heater pitch on Monday with Sale, and he's pitching tomorrow. So, he's going to be out there maybe Sunday. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. In a game, yeah, we'll see how it goes today, and and they start going on that 3-day. Yeah, so the next. He pitches right away, and it's not that he's behind, because we went through this last year with Craig. Kind of like he was behind, but he's a different, athlete. So he pitched, one game, and he went, something like that. But he'll have to probably catch up in the last week of spring training here. He's fine. Today, one of those regen days. So he'll play. He might play tomorrow back there. Yeah, to answer, he might either tomorrow or Friday. depending on how he feels. And he'll go 4 and 2 at bats. But he was fine yesterday. Yeah. He moved well.